All right, let's see. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
So who do we have? We have Fiona, Lily, Mavis,
Teacher.
Sherry, and Max. Good morning.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning. All right, so let's see what page we are on. So for these last 2 weeks, we have 2 more weeks. We have today is Tuesday, and then we have until next Friday, and then we will be finished with the class. So this week we are going to be moving a little faster, so we will be doing 2 units. This week we will be doing unit 8. Let me share my page. Let's see, for share. So this week we will be doing unit 8. Unit 8 is going to be talking about transportation.
Transportation.
Transportation is just talking about cars, buses, airplanes. So this is transportation. This is what we're going to do today. Transportation, the unit is a little easier, I think. It's very fast. It just talks about a lot of nouns. So the nouns are going to be here. And you also have some verbs. So here are your nouns. This is page 130. And you also have some verbs that we will learn about today. So this is unit 8. So unit 8 is pretty easy. So this week we'll be doing 2 units. We'll be doing unit 8 and we will be doing unit 9. Unit 9 we will do on Thursday and Friday, and until next week too. Unit 9 will be a little bit harder. Unit 9 will be talking about daily life. Now, Unit 9 is going to have many, many verbs. So these will be your verbs for Unit 9, but Unit 9 will be later, not today. Unit 9 will be on Thursday and Friday. So, if you have your textbooks right now, please open your books to page 100, 130. So, I gave you this PDF on your Remind. So here we are talking about Unit 8, transportation. Almost all of these words are going to be nouns, right? Do you remember nouns? Nouns, they're talking about, let's see here. Let's make it blue and make it a little bit bigger. Nouns. So this is a picture of a car. Easy. This is a car. Let me move this. It's a little bit hard to see. Make it over here. These are your nouns. There you go. Now, when we talk about these nouns, you are a little bit advanced now. You're almost finished with the class pre-1. So I can use these with adjectives, right? I can say this is a car, or I can say this is a blue car.
Blue car.
Right? This is an expensive car. Do you remember expensive?
No.
Yes.
Expensive means a lot of money.
Oh, I see.
Expensive, right?
Yeah, I see.
Expensive, yeah. So you can use those, and if you want to use those words, those are going to be combining two things. It will be doing adjective and nouns. So let's actually make this capital, ADJ. So if you want to use the adjective ADJ with nouns, that's also very good. You can say blue car, expensive car. You can say new car. Right, so those are just some of the things you can go with. A new car, blue car, expensive car. Adjective and noun. And let me add one more thing here. There you go. So next one after car, you have here. This is a bus. This is a noun. This is a bus. You can say this is a public bus, metro bus. Sometimes you will also see something called a school bus. A school bus, the color of a school bus is going to be
Yellow.
Yep.
Yellow.
Yellow, right? Before, many of you had children, and if you have to go to school, in California, in America, the school bus is going to be yellow. So you can see it right here. These are the school buses. All right, school bus. And another one. So this one is a school bus.
School bus.
So there you have is a bus. You can say public bus. You can say school bus. After bus, you have the next one. This is a
Airplane.
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 Now, if you look at the airplane, you don't say you say un. And the reason we say un is because of the A here.
Yeah.
If the letters are going to be a little bit different, if it's going to be a vowel,
Wow.
if you have the vowel, you have un. So here you have A. After A, you're going to have let's see. After A, you have A,
O,
E, I,
I,
O,
O, U.
U. Right, so for E, you can have, let's see. You can have elephant. I.
Ice cream.
Please say it again.
Ice cream.
Please spell.
Oh, yeah.
I, E. Let's go with either iPad. Or let's see, iPhone. iPhone. O. Orange.
Orange.
U. Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Right. If the first letter is going to be A, E, I, O, U. What is it? E, I, O, or U, you're going to be using un. An airplane, an elephant, an iPhone, an orange, or an umbrella. Right? You have un. And if you want the name of the un or a, the name that we call that is going to be called article. So, article, you have A, E, I, O, and U. After airplane, actually here, I'm sorry. When we talk about airplane, you can also say something short and you can just say this part right here. You can just say, this is a plane. So you can say an airplane, or you can say a plane. Both are okay.
Yes. Yes.
An airplane, or you can say, oh, a plane. I am flying. I am flying on a plane.
Flying.
After plane, you are going to have this one, and this is almost like a train, right? But this one is called a subway. Subway.
Subway.
This is a subway.
Subway.
If you say subway train, that's okay.
Yeah.
Subway or subway train. When we talk about subway, subway is usually, how we say it, underground.
Yes.
Underground.
So if you have a subway, right? Subway is going to be usually underground. So underneath is a subway, and above is usually, we say, a train.
Mhm.
But for the most part, subway and train will be almost the same, right? After subway, you are going to have, this is a car, but the
Car.
name of this car is going to be,
Truck.
very good, a truck. This truck is very special. If you have this truck, do you see the back here? This truck, we will also call it a pickup truck.
Pickup truck. Pickup.
A pickup truck. Pickup trucks are special because I think only America really has pickup trucks. Other countries, they have trucks, but America has special ones called pickup trucks. So this is called a truck or a pickup.
Oh, pickup. Pickup.
After pickup or after truck, you have here, this is a car, but the name of this car is
Taxi.
taxi. This is a taxi.
Yeah.
Taxi.
Taxi.
Maybe you will also hear this word. You will hear a cab. The full name of this is a taxi cab. So you can say this is a taxi or this is a cab.
Cab.
Let me actually, let me change it to make it a little bit easier. You want to say a cab, or you can say a taxi cab. There we go. Now, because of how many things work now, you can say a taxi. You can even say, oh, now I want to call it Uber or maybe a Lyft. But the yellow ones are usually going to be, we say, taxi. After taxi, you have another noun. This noun is a
Bicycle.
bicycle or a bike. A bike is short, but you can say also bicycle.
Bicycle.
No problem. Both are going to be okay. Bicycle or bike. After bicycle, this is going to be talking about a type of transportation. So there are many different types. You have up here, let's see here, you have, Jeep. You have subway. This is called a Jeep. Jeep, subway, car, bicycle, bus, and there are some extra ones. Like this one, this is a moped, motorcycle, and here this is a limo.
Limo.
So that is a Jeep, limo, moped. Any questions so far? Are you okay?
Okay.
So for this type of transportation, you don't have to know these words. You do not have to know Jeep. You don't have to know moped. You don't have to know limo. That is all just extra, right? Jeep, moped, let's see, nope. Jeep, moped, limo is all extra. You don't have to know it. Next page is here. This is talking about this type of noun. This is not transportation. This is called a
Newspaper.
newspaper. Right. Do you read the newspaper?
Yes.
Some people say yes. Some people say no. I just watch TV for news. Or I watch YouTube for news. So this is newspaper. This is not, how do I say it? This is not talking about transportation, but it is still a noun. After newspaper, you have this one. This is for working. This is called a briefcase.
Briefcase.
This is called a briefcase. If you are going to work, maybe you will have a briefcase. After briefcase, you have this noun. This is a
Camera.
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 All right, this is an old camera. This is a black camera. You can also say this is a film camera. So there are many types of cameras. This one is a film camera.
Film.
Many of you will have a digital camera. A film camera, a digital camera. Let me show you a film camera and a digital camera. So first one here is a film.
照片
Here's a good one. This is a film camera.
Film.
When we talk about film, we're talking about this right here. Film. Film camera. And if you have film, you will also have digital. These are the new cameras, right? digital. Digital camera. All of these, you can just say, oh, this is a camera, is okay. So back to this one, you have a camera. You can have digital or you can have film. After camera, you are going to have here, this is a
Ticket.
ticket. There are many types of tickets. This is admission ticket. If you are in trouble, maybe you will get a parking ticket. Do you know parking ticket?
Yes.
Oh, you have to pay money, right?
Yes.
A parking ticket. You have a parking ticket, and sometimes you would even have a traffic ticket. These two are bad. I don't like, right? Traffic ticket and parking ticket is usually bad. But this ticket here, usually you will have a ticket for a bus ticket. Bus ticket, or maybe you will have a subway ticket.
Subway ticket.
Airplane, maybe airplane ticket.
Airplane ticket.
You can even have maybe movie ticket. You can have all of those different types of tickets. So you can have a bus ticket, a plane ticket, a subway ticket, a movie ticket. All of those you can say are tickets. And those are all extra. You only need to know one word, and this is here, ticket. This is what is going to be important. Ticket. After ticket, you have this. This is, oh, I like, or my mother likes, my sister likes. You have a shopping bag.
Shopping bag.
Right? If you go to the mall, if you go to the store, shoe store, clothing store, you will have a shopping bag. This is very quick, very fast. After shopping bag, you have this is
Helmet.
called a helmet. Now, this helmet is special. This helmet is going to be talking about a bicycle.
Bicycle.
So the full name of this one is a bicycle helmet. a bicycle helmet. You can also have a motorcycle helmet. Motorcycle helmet. Here, this is a motorcycle helmet.
Motorcycle.
Uh-oh. Motorcycle helmet. If you just say one word for this one, if you just say helmet, that's okay.
Helmet.
But the name of this is motorcycle helmet, or maybe
Motorcycle
bicycle.
helmet.
Motorcycle helmet or bicycle helmet, both you can just say helmet. After helmet, you have here, this is a street, right? But here we are talking about on the street, there is a crosswalk.
Crosswalk.
And the crosswalk is talking about this right here. Crosswalk,
Crosswalk.
crosswalk, crosswalk. This is a small crosswalk. There are some very famous crosswalks, I'm sorry. Do you know singers, the Beatles? Let me see if I can find this picture for you. Right, one famous crosswalk is in England. This crosswalk. Do you know this picture? This is a very famous picture. This is a crosswalk.
Crosswalk.
This is the Beatles. Do you know Beatles?
Yes.
These ones. These are the Beatles. And this is a picture of them at a crosswalk. You can also have the very famous Japan crosswalk. This one. Let's find a better picture here. Right? This is a very big, very busy crosswalk.
没有红绿灯的。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
No, it's no traffic light.
there is traffic light, yes.
Okay.
You just have to wait. Let me see. Is there a video? Sometimes there's a video. let's see. Where's my videos? Time lapse. There we go. Let's go time lapse. So this is the same one in Japan. So there's traffic lights. And this is the biggest crosswalk.
Crosswalk.
All right, so back to the crosswalk. After crosswalk, this is on the street a little bit. It's next to the street. This is called the sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
All right. The sidewalk will be next to the street. Right here, this is your street.
Yeah.
This is the sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk, you will say, I am on. I am on the sidewalk. You do not say, I am in. Oh, I am on. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm walking. I am walking on the sidewalk.
On.
I am walking on the sidewalk. I am running on the sidewalk. Do you understand?
Yes, I see.
I'm walking, I'm running on the sidewalk. After sidewalk, you have this. This is called a bus schedule.
Schedule.
A bus schedule. In when you're using this, you can also say a bus schedule, or you can even say a train. Or let's say a train schedule, or maybe even a subway schedule.
Schedule.
Train schedule is just the time, right?
Yeah.
So train schedule, subway schedule, or for this book, we are going to be using a bus schedule. After bus schedule, you will have, this is a
不同的
bus stop.
Pasta.
Right? If you are driving around, you will see this. Oh, bus stop. Bus stop. After bus stop, this is a noun, but this is now talking about people. She, this woman, she is a driver. You can say many different things. You can say, oh, taxi driver, bus driver. So you can say taxi driver or bus driver. Good morning, Shin Yu.
Good morning, teacher.
5, 6. So after driver, you have, if you have a driver, he is, we say, a passenger.
Passenger. Passenger.
You can have a passenger in the car. You can have passenger in the bus. You can have passenger in the subway. Or you can have a passenger in the plane. Passenger. Driver, this is not a driver. Right? He's not the driver. He is the passenger.
Passenger.
After passenger. On the subway, he is a conductor. This is only for subway and for train.
Train. This is a train.
Yeah, this is a train, or subway is okay too. It's better to say train because it is outside, right? But some people will say subway. Train is good though. Train. After a conductor, a passenger, a driver. Now this is talking about verbs, no more nouns. Now we are talking about verbs. This is a verb, and if you have, do you know this verb? Not sit, but this is up. This is, we say, stand. This is stand.
Stand.
So you can say stand up.
Stand up.
Please stand up. Or maybe if you have stand, you will have also, no, not sit. Stand, and then the opposite of stand is sit. The next verb you have here is come. Please come. So if I say this here, come.
Come.
After come, you have carry.
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 After carry, so you have stand, you have come, you have carry, and here you have children. They are cross, crossing, cross. For this picture, you can say, oh, the children, they are crossing the street. They are crossing. So if you remember, I am using noun to be, and I am using verb plus ing. The children are crossing.
Children are crossing.
The children are crossing. If I go back, he is carry. He is carrying. He is carrying. He is carrying boxes. This is a little bit different. Let's go with this one instead. He is standing. He is standing.
Standing. He is standing.
Crossing. Next one is a verb. He is get into.
Get into.
So because this is the get, you have to look at this one right here. Get.
Get.
So you would say he is getting into the car. Get is your verb. Into is your preposition. So get into. Getting. He is getting into the car. He is getting. All right, after getting into, you have this one. Getting into, this is the opposite, getting out of. She is getting out of. All right. Get out of. And next one you have is get on.
on,
Get on. So they are getting on the bus. They are getting on. After this, you have getting off. He is getting off. So this is going to be a little bit hard for some students, but if you look at these pictures, there are 4 gets. Get into, get out of, get on, get off. So there's 4 of them. The reason we say get on and get off, if you look at this, this is a bus, right?
yeah,
Inside a bus, there is, you can stand. So inside the bus, right? This bus, inside the bus, you can stand, right?
yeah,
If you can stand, you say get on. Or you can say get off. But when you have a car, right? This is a car.
into,
Standing inside the car, yes or no?
No.
No, right? If you cannot stand, you will say get in.
in,
Get in, get into. Or you say get out of. Get in, get out. When you say get on, if you say get on the car, right? Get on the car is a little strange. If you say get on the car, it's like this. Get on the car,
yeah,
right? So you have to be careful. This is get on the car.
yeah,
But if you have on the car, you also have
into, into, in,
right? This picture, the
in,
family is in the car.
in the car,
He is the father, he is the driver.
driver,
She is the wife, they are the children, they are the passengers,
passengers,
right? Passengers. All right, this is an airplane.
In the airplane.
In the airplane is okay. You can also say on the airplane,
On the airplane.
right? Because if you look very carefully in the back, standing, right? So if you can stand, you can say get on the airplane, get off the airplane. But this one, you can also say get in, get out. The same thing is for train or subway, sorry. Give me one moment.
Get on.
Okay, sorry. So, sorry, train, here it is. Train. Get on the train, get off the train, but you can also say get in the train, get out of. Okay? So
Okay.
back to here, get on, get off. Now, next one is talking about your transportation, but this time the verb is not just on. This is action verb. This is ride. And you are going to be using the same sentence structure. You can have your noun to be verb ing.
Right.
She is riding a bicycle. Right? You do not say she is driving, right? She is riding. She is riding a bicycle. You can also say ride if you are inside a car. But you will ride if you are a passenger. Oh, sorry. These two girls, they are passengers, right? So they can say they are riding a car. They are riding. If you use to ride in, you would say they are riding
Riding
in, right?
in.
Riding in
In the car.
the car. But if you see the girl, this girl, let's see here. She is not really riding. You can say she is riding, but it's better to say she is drive. She is driving.
She is driving.
She is driving. They are riding. After ride, you have this one. Wait. He is waiting. I am waiting. And if you want to use wait, you can also say to wait for. I am waiting for Christmas, or I am waiting for my food. I am waiting for my wife. I am waiting for summer. Wait, wait for. After wait, you have just a few more. Leave. He is leaving. He is leaving.
leave.
Next one is why. Let's not talk about this one. We're not going to do this today. This is different. This is not talking about verbs. And this is just talking about questions. Okay? So we will do this tomorrow for questioning.
Okay.
For today, just do this one right here. Leave. This is your last one for verb. Where is my pen? Here is my pen. All right, so do you have any questions about your vocabulary? Your vocabulary today, you had many nouns. But you also had many nouns. Let's go back here. So you have car, a bus, an airplane, subway or train, truck, taxi, bicycle. So those are just some of your, how do I say it? Just some of your transportation words. So now if you can go back to page 130. Here on page 130, we are looking at a picture. In this picture, there are many different things. First one, what is this?
What?
What is this?
Bus and
Bus
Bus is okay.
uh,
Just a bus.
flight.
This
and
one right here.
Here.
This one.
Bus
Yeah.
So that one is a little special. That is called a, do you see delivery?
Oh, delivery. Oh, okay.
You can say that is a delivery truck.
Oh, delivery truck.
Or you can say maybe delivery van. So let me show you a picture. Delivery truck. Delivery truck is not like a pickup truck. It is different. So this one is, you can say, delivery truck. Delivery truck.
Delivery truck.
All right, all of these pictures here, you see delivery truck. Even UPS. Delivery truck. The other one you can say is delivery van. Delivery van is smaller. Delivery van. So back to this picture. You have a bus, you have a delivery truck, you have, let's see here. What's this? Let's make it red. What transportation is that? What do you call this transportation right here?
Taxi.
Taxi. How about this one?
Bicycle.
Bicycle, or you can say bike is okay.
Yeah. Bike.
And one more here.
Airplane. Or plane.
Airplane. All right, so next page. Please look at the picture and please finish these sentences. So let's look at these sentences here. For 131. The boy on the bicycle is wearing a red helmet. So let me make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Helmet.
The boy on the bicycle is wearing a red helmet. Number 2. The 2 people are in the crosswalk. The blank is red.
Traffic light.
Traffic light.
Traffic light. Let's make it blue and let's make it smaller. Traffic light. The traffic light is red. Number 3, 2 blank are getting on the bus.
People. 2 peoples. 2 people.
Right here.
2 people.
Good. People. Do you remember singular for people?
Peoples.
Passenger.
People.
Passengers.
Passenger.
You
S.
have to be careful here. Singular. Remember S, singular?
No S.
Person.
Oh, person.
But if you have person, if you have plural, people.
Okay.
2 people, 1 person.
2 people, 1 person.
Traffic light is red. Passengers is okay. People is okay.
And passengers.
Next one. The man with the black pants is walking on the... So, the man with the black pants. Do you remember pants?
Yes.
And
Is walking on the...
On the
Let's look at it.
that walk.
sidewalk.
That walk.
Yeah, so we're looking for black pants, right? This is brown pants, red
Sidewalk.
pants, gray pants. Here, black.
Yeah.
So black pants. He is walking on the... What's this called?
Sidewalk.
That walk.
Very
Walk.
good.
Sidewalk.
Very good. Sidewalk.
Walk.
So traffic light is red. Passengers are getting on the bus. The man with the black pants is walking on the sidewalk. And last one, number 5. A woman with white pants is getting into a
Taxi. Taxi.
taxi. All right. So let me see here. What am I going to do for today? So for today, homework. Homework is going to be this one right here. B. Homework will be 2 things. First homework is going to be B. For B, you have to write the name. Elena is getting into the taxi. Getting into the taxi. If you look at the picture, you have taxi. And here you have Elena. Next one, number 2. Number 2 has 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Are crossing the street. Crossing the street.
Franco and Joy.
And there you go. 2 people here.
Yeah.
And their names are Frank and Joni.
Joe. Franco and Joe.
Okay?
Okay.
So that is the first homework. Second part of the homework is going to be your workbook. Workbook. Do you remember this for last week, this one?
Yeah.
Did we do this, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? So today is going to be the next page, 51.
Okay.
51 has a picture, and this is going to be using yes, no questions. You have many people. You have Jesse, Tommy, Sophia, Linda, Mehmet, Chandi, Ditti, Jade, Roberto, and Greg. You don't have to worry about the names too much. You have to look at the questions. Is Roberto waiting for the bus? We're looking for Roberto.
Waiting for the bus.
Is he waiting for the bus? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Next one. Number 2. Is he talking on the phone? Is he talking on his cell phone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
He is.
Mm,
So please look at these questions. These questions are going to be yes or no because they have is, or maybe are. Are. So that's 1 to 10. But when you go down, you have 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. This one is asking to make a question. So let's look at this question. Let's talk about this girl or woman. Her name is Diti. Right? If I'm talking about one person, I'm going to say is.
Is DT.
Yeah, I can say is Diti wearing shoes? Is Diti wearing shoes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sorry, here, let's see, here. So I say yes. Yes, she is. Okay?
Okay.
So homework is going to be two things. Homework is going to be workbook 51 and page 131B.
Yeah.
So workbook, page 151 and B right here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, before we stop class today, tomorrow is Wednesday, right? We will have class tomorrow again, 10 o'clock. But tomorrow you will get an email. Email is going to be for summer class. If
Okay.
you want to take summer class, you should check your Mount SAC email.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If you don't understand, if you don't get an email tomorrow, please talk to me and I can help you get summer class. All right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So if you have no more questions, I will see you tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.